Question number 10, last question. Does gender really matter? That is what this issue all comes down to. Does gender matter? And we have to understand that the same-sex family proponents really do incorporate what I call a Mr. Potato Head theory of humanity. Basically, same core and just different external interchangeable parts. That there is no real difference between male and female except for exterior. If a family wants to have 2 women, that's great. If a family wants to have 2 men, that's great. If a family wants to have a man and a woman, that's great. And there's really no difference between the 3 of them. One is just as good as another, like chocolate or vanilla ice cream, 6 of one, half dozen another. But folks, we have to understand that male and female, mother and father, husband and wife are not just simply mere preferences, they are essential for the family. And to say otherwise is really a very anti-human view of humanity. Going back to one of those earlier questions, how does your same-sex family hurt my family? Your same-sex family hurts my family by saying ultimately at the end of the day that gender does not matter, that we do not need male and female. Every male same-sex family says that all women are not needed for the family. And as a husband, I will never allow anybody to say that about my wife or my little girls. And the lesbian family says that all the men here are not needed for the family. And as a father, that offends me. As a man, that offends me. And I will never allow that message to be taught to my little boy. Because he does matter. Because my little girls do matter. Because my wife matters. Because all of us matter. As gendered beings, we matter for the family. Heterosexual marriage celebrates diversity by bringing the 2 parts of humanity together, male and female, into a cooperative bond. Same-sex family really does celebrate sameness. And it really does say that ultimately male and female do not matter. And that's why this proposition is so dangerous. But they'll tell us all kids really need are loving parents. Folks, we need to understand that the 2 most loving moms in the world can never be a daddy to a little boy or a little girl. All the love in the world cannot turn a woman into a dad. It is not the same for a little boy to wake up early in the morning and go out on a fishing trip with his mother and her lesbian life partner. Okay? It's just not the same. Likewise, the 2 most loving dads in the world can never, never be a mama to a little boy or a little girl. Children need a whole lot more than love from any 2 parents. As we saw earlier in the research, they need mothers and fathers. This is absolutely essential. There are a number of recommended resources that we would offer you for research and study and education beyond this presentation. The first one is a book that I wrote with a good friend of mine, Dr. Bill Meyer, that I referred to earlier. It's called Marriage on Trial. And that book, along with Dr. Dobson's book, Marriage Under Fire, are really 2 great resources to help you understand all the research and all the lines of argumentation for engaging this issue. And then the third book is a book that I wrote a number of years ago called Why Marriage Matters, and it really provides the sociological case for why marriage is an important social good. And together, all of those resources will help equip you to be good, solid, intelligent, and persuasive defenders of marriage. And then lastly, at our website, Focus on Social Issues, we have a whole host of research products there and short, brief articles that can help you engage this issue. And much of the information that you have seen presented here is at that website, and you can find it quite easily. So thank you very much, and I pray for you as you go out and become very articulate and able and persuasive defenders of the family. God bless you.